Hey, Marcus, good to see you. How was your off season and what were you focused on?
Off season's been good. I spent a lot of my time here in Denver. Just working with the player development staff, a lot of the coaches, and just being able to be around everybody within the organization's been great. Been working a lot on just change of pace, continuing to get comfortable and familiar with how we run things here in Denver, offensively and defensively. Then also just continuing to get my strength and conditioning up. Then also just tweaking little parts of my game that flow within our offense. So it's a little bit of everything, but more specifically just getting better acclimated within the rotation.
Ryan Blackburn, Denver Stiffs. Hey, Ryan, we can't hear you. All right, Ryan, we'll try you again here in just a second. We're going to move on to Jacob Toby from 9 News.
Marcus, how disappointing was it for you to not be able to play in Summer League this year? And did it deter you at all, or did you just kind of brush that off to the side?
It was definitely disappointing. Timing could have been worse, but all things happen for a reason, and I felt just with the timing of it all, just wasn't meant to be at the moment. So I didn't let it deter me away from my vision and my goal. So just took it on the chin. Went through the protocols and everything that needed to be done to be cleared and everything. And the past is in the past. Wish I could have been out there competing in Summer League, but it is what it is. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to compete and continuing to trying to get a better feel for myself here going into my second year.
Joel Rush, Forbes.
Hey, Marcus, you mentioned some tweaks you were making to your game. Could you elaborate on those a little bit? And were those more decided by yourself or with the guidance of the coaching staff as well?
I would say a little bit of both, but kind of being a guy that can play on the ball as well as off, so just working things within my game, like my shooting off the catch, off the dribble, with wherever the coaches will want me when I'm in the rotation, whether it be at the point or, off the ball, to where guys like Facu, Monte, Jamal can initiate the offense. I can be a guy that can run off the screens and stuff like that off the ball. So just trying to incorporate that, in a lot of my workouts and things like that, as well as like my finishing around the rim, a guy at my size, being able to, get better, floaters and crafty finishes around the rim are things that I've been working on for sure.
Leonardo Torres, El Comercio, Peru.
Hi, Marcus. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Hope you're well. Marcus, what are your expectations for this season, and what do you expect from Nikola for this season?
Expectations, for our team, I think we're a championship level team, and I think we have the chance and the opportunity, as well as individuals collectively, to make a really, really far run. I think we can go as far as we want to take it. I think we can win an NBA championship with the type of talent that we have on this team. And Nikola, coming off an MVP season, I expect nothing less than him to continue all that he did from last year. He's the best in the NBA for a reason, and I expect him to continue that success and help in leading our team, to a lot of victories and hopefully to a championship.
Harrison Wynn, DNVR.
Hey, Marcus, that Red Rocks workout that you guys do has become such a staple with the organization. Do you remember the first Red Rocks workout that you did, and what you thought, if it was easy, if it was hard, what your first impressions were?
Yeah, so I do something similar in the off season back in Arizona with my dad, training and running on hills and stuff like that in elevation. But nothing compares to Red Rocks. And my first workout, it was myself, Zeke Naji, and Jermichael Green, and it was just us three doing it, and that workout was intense. As hard as it is a lot of fun. Something different. A different type of workout that you're not necessarily used to during the season. So to kind of have that change of pace is cool, but it's not the most fun workout, I'd say, but it definitely pays off, being that high up and, just working on that conditioning and that cardio, it definitely helps prepare you for the season.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Marcus, great to see you. Given Jamal Murray won't be able to play for at least, half of this season, how has that fueled you personally, knowing that, opportunity is knocking on your door once again?
Yeah, I mean, just definitely with a guy like Jamal, who carries a tremendous load for our team. With him being absent, for most of the season this year, we know guys are going to have to step up like they did similar to last year. And I just feel with the guards we have, we're a guard-heavy team, so I know myself as well as a lot of other guys are going to step up, and that's just kind of the mentality we've had since last year. We've had a number of injuries, and guys have had to been thrown in there and have to be expected to be ready. So I see no different than going into this year is, myself as well as a lot of other guys being in different roles, stepping up to the challenge. And I know we're all looking forward to that. And when Jamal does come back, hopefully sooner than later, we know we're going to be, in my opinion, the best team in the NBA, just with the individual talent that we have, but as well as being able to bring that together collectively.
Ryan Blackburn, Denver Stiffs.
Can you hear me, Marcus? After going in the playoffs against two really elite backcourts with Dame and CJ in Portland, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Phoenix, what was one thing, two things that you think you learned from that situation, this being your first year in the NBA, and what do you think you can take from that just going forward from this?
I think just it was kind of a testament to my entire rookie year is just always being ready. You never know when your opportunity is going to come. So for myself personally, my opportunity came, in the most important time of the season, which is in the playoffs. And, no matter what the expectation is, you always have to be ready. So for myself, I think there was no better test for me than to kind of just be thrown in there. And the entire year, mentally, I tried my best to stay prepared and stay ready mentally and physically. And I think my preparation, as well as, there's a great support from, our coaches, our training staff, medical staff, strength and conditioning staff, they help keep me ready for whatever situation presented. So that kind of is something I learned late in the year. But then also, just the intensity and, the type of level of play that the playoffs offers. You have to always be ready. You can't ever take a play off. Every play is meaningful. So, if you kind of put yourself in a position during the year to prepare yourself that way, the playoffs, it's just going to be like second nature. So just the importance of each and every possession in the playoffs is definitely key.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Hey, Marcus, what do you anticipate your role being this year? And you mentioned you guys are a guard-heavy team. If there's a better opportunity down in the G League, would you be open to going down there? Again, if the minutes were there.
Yeah, definitely. I know the type of player that I am. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can bring to an organization, especially this one. So whatever opportunity presents itself, whether it's in the NBA or in the G League, I'm going to put my best foot forward. I'm going to compete. I'm not going to change who I am as a player or as a person. So whatever vision the team has for me, I'm going to work my butt off. I'm just ready for whatever opportunity comes. So no matter what comes, what occurs, I'll be ready.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Marcus, you mentioned that you spend a lot of the offseason in Denver. Who, coach or player, have you been spending the most time working out with? Who have you been alongside? And has anybody stood out to you so far?
For the majority of the summer, I was here in Denver. It's primarily myself, Zeke Naji, us younger guys were here. But each and every day, I'd work with Charles Class, John Beckett, Stephen Graham. It would be a lot of the routinely stuff we do during the season, but more focusing on things and aspects of my game that I need to work on. So it was definitely more personalized, but I would say early on in the summer, it's been mostly just myself and Zeke. And as the summer's gone on, more guys have been coming in. And I've seen Aaron, here the past 2 days and playing, and he looks great. And you can definitely tell he's
Looks like we're having a little technical difficulties here, guys. Bear with us. We'll get this straightened out here.
Can you hear us, Derek?
Yep, you guys are back. Oh, you froze a little again. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. Do we want to restart that question?
Do you want to finish like you know what you're saying? Or
Yeah, just start it over.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this summer, just been working with Zeke a lot. Me and him were, two of the guys that were here early in the summer in about June and July. But I've been working with Charles Class, John Beckett, Stephen Graham, each and every day for the past couple months, and just tweaking things in my game, like finishing, as well as things I've already been, kind of doing with the team this past year. But also, just being back these past 2 days and seeing Aaron Gordon, back and playing. You can definitely tell he's been in the gym and improving his game. He's already an outstanding player, but he's definitely making his presence felt, and I know he's going to be a big part of what we build here, what we're doing. And but everybody I feel that's been back, has really been improving and kind of standing out. So it's been cool to see.
All right, that'll do it. Thanks for sitting down, Marcus.
Appreciate it.